Hey YouTube, it's Tom Segrist again. Today was day 90. I don't believe that I actually finished it, but I actually did. And I'd like to thank everyone for all the support that they've showed me, on my Facebook statuses. But here we go. This is going to make it official. I am done. That's right. Look at this. Look. 90 days, 90 X's. My goodness. Just want to thank everyone for all their support. Everyone that joined Project Me. I don't know, I have about 35 or 40 people, and that's more than I ever could have possibly hoped for. And again, just everyone that supported me along the way, anyone that ever gave me advice on how to on how to make my my weight shrink, or how to eat healthy or stuff. And I when I say 90 days, 90 workouts, every once in a while life kind of got in the way and I wasn't able to work out, but I always made up for it. I sometimes I did 2 workouts in a day, stuff like that. I'm not exactly sure if that's the healthy way, the way you're supposed to do it, but since I made the deadline of September 22nd, getting the 90 workouts done by September 22nd was really important to me. So setting that date actually helped me do it. Um, and there were some days that I kind of backslid on the diet. I mean, not a lot. I'm only human. I really made a good, solid effort to eat right, to diet and stuff. And I ended up losing. Let's see. Uh, I ended up losing 21 pounds. I started at 214 pounds. I just weighed myself before I made this tape. I'm now 193. I didn't do a body fat calculation. I didn't have the time. Um, but I feel great, and whatever I see, I'm not really sucking in anything, or I'm not flexing or whatever. Uh, but whatever you see here pales in comparison to how I actually feel up here. I mean, I feel incredible. I feel like I could climb Mount Everest right now if I wanted to. And I've noticed that a lot of things just since I started working out, it's genuinely just shifted my entire thought process on on what's really accomplishable, and what I'm actually capable of in my life. When I started this, I didn't know how it was going to turn out. I know that I was determined to finish the 90 days, but being determined to finish the 90 days and then actually having done it is a completely different feeling of accomplishment. I look at that board and see 90 X's, and it fills me up with a sense of accomplishment that I didn't really know what that kind of thing felt like. So I really can't put into words what I'm actually feeling right now. And the challenge is still out there. I'm still I'm still gonna be promoting that someone else should go out there and make a tape just like I did, because I wish I could bottle this feeling and give it to somebody, but I can't do it. The only way that you guys can actually feel that way is if you make a tape yourself, challenge yourself with any kind of challenge, and then go through with it. Um, I gave it some thought. What was this going to be it? And I decided, I feel so good that I'm giving myself another 90-day challenge. Now, they tell you to wait a few days in between, so I'm going to actually do that. I'm going to give myself a few days off, but, it's like 2 or 3 days off, and I've already counted ahead 90 days again, um, after a 3 or 4 day break, and my next 90 days, cycle 2 they call it, will end on December 24th, Christmas Eve. I figure, that'll be my Christmas gift to myself, just to do this again. I may not, update my statuses as much or anything, or make as many videos, but I'm going to do it again, and by the end of cycle 2, who knows what I'll look like, who knows what I'll weigh, but you know what? It's gonna happen. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it just like I did. I'm gonna make a good steady effort to eat right. I'm gonna work out 90 times by December 24th. That's, I think, 93 days from now or something. Anyway, yeah, so I'm definitely I'm not going to stop the P90X. I'm phenomenally happy with the results, and I'm phenomenally happy with the support that I've got online. And I've decided to kind of expand on this whole Project Me thing. So what I am going to do also is I've decided that since I was able to fulfill a kind of physical challenge to myself, that I thought, you know what, maybe I'll give myself kind of a mental, challenge. So here, War and Peace. I've never read this book, and I know. Let's see, I know it's big, but I have no idea how big it actually is. Okay, well, it's over 1,300 pages. If you'd asked me 10 years ago, would I even think about reading this book, and it would be no, absolutely not. I have no desire to, and that's this book that's for the college professors. That's for the lawyers and the doctors and the smart people and such. That's just not something that's my thing. Well, doing this workout's kind of shattered that mentality. You know what? Maybe it's for the smart people. Well, you know what? I'm going to eliminate that barrier for myself, and you know what? I'm going to finish this book. I am going to read War and Peace, and I'm not going to cheat and use anything on the internet or anything like that. I am going to read Leo Tolstoy's War and Peace. And that's also going to be something that I'm going to force myself to have done by December 24th. Uh, is this going to be easy? Absolutely not. I don't know what I haven't even cracked page one of this thing, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I am going to try, and I am going to make a solid effort, and I am going to succeed at that effort. I am going to read Leo Tolstoy's War and Peace. 90 days ago, I never would have done that. I never would have I never even would have had that thought in my brain to challenge myself to do that. But since I shot for the stars and I shot for the moon and I hit the moon. 90 days, 90 workouts, and I did it. I just want to thank everyone else that, supported me again. Project Me still up. You can find me on Twitter. Also, you can follow me at Tom Siegrist, TomSiegrist. And again, I would still like to put it out there to challenge yourself, to make a tape, to join Project Me, to find whatever way you can to better yourself, to make yourself happier. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to read War and Peace. I'm going to work out more. I'm going to do phase two. And, on December 24th, I'll make another video, and we'll see where it is from there. Okay? Thanks for watching. Take it easy.